All right. All right. Oh, you know what? Hey, hold on. Let me turn this back down. Hold on. But highlight reel out. It means we did something good. That means we did something good. But nah, man, it was a good game. I mean, you know, I know, we had some people saying this gonna be one of them games. I bet I'm trying to figure out why is this. All right, whatever. They said it's gonna be one of them kind of games where it's gonna be, a tough one. And I think it was a tough game. I ain't gonna just, but I think we played real good basketball in this one, and we was a little bit more prepared, so a little bit more prepared, and we executed a lot better on defense. And let's just watch it and see. It was a good game for sure. So it's always gonna be a good game when we playing against Miles. So anyway, oh, that's what I'm missing up. Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's go. Make sure I got the comment section. But this was a great game, man. We on the glass. Nice little tip in. We played a 3-2 in this one. I think that's the only thing about 3-2. We gotta first of all the corners gotta get out there faster, and we gotta communicate a little bit better right there, just so we know, so he kinda in that gray area, which I guess, see, I think the 3-2 right here we ain't fully committed to the 3-2 yet, because it's supposed to be this man a little bit further down, this man up, and then this man up. So I think early on we just needed to, we needed to wake up, I'd say, figure out who's gonna play the top, and obviously I'm gonna play the bottom. Good swinging, good swings, offensive board, good rebound, John. That's two offensive boards for us already. That's three. Still good swings. Good swing, another wide open shot. Bang. Knocked down. Shot boy. Hold on. Uh do our offensive rebounds too. We're already at three. Okay, good. Because, what I'm saying, I think that's a good stat to keep, because we don't normally get a lot of offensive boards or a lot of second chance shots. The swing, good D, Aaron pass. I think I was gonna get that regardless. No Miles can jump. So we went, so yeah, I'm looking at that. Tag. We attacking and we passing the ball real good right now. And getting on the offensive glass. They trying to figure out how to keep the zone good. Good box out, Isaac. Great box out, actually. Take what got a mean first step. I mean a mean first step. Or good hand. Pass is a across the chest pass. Those passes are dangerous. So that's all that is. Anytime you got to throw it across your chest, it's gonna be a dangerous pass. But they caught it on the floor, so good in. We gotta get that ball, that board side. But we broke down right there. They got an offensive rebound and they scored on it. That's the only way they scored. Besides Miles' three. We just gambled on what we're gonna hit. We're doing good. We're getting out. Open shot. Already hit one. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You gotta get back. There we go. Put it. 3-2 still looking good. The rebound. Everybody already down there too in that 3-2. So I like that. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying it won't work against other teams either, but that team, that true pro team we saw, we might have to do that man switch or something. Could take none. Good D. Good D. I could put a hand up right there though. You know I got out there, put a hand up. I gotta get that board. Yeah, I gotta get that board for sure. Ah, so yeah, that's another thing too. I'm glad I forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind, obviously I can make a pull up and all that stuff, but I think the better shot is definitely, getting it. I got hurt too. I gotta get squared up when I shoot the mids because I shot two of them like that, and I should have squared up and then shot it. But on the other end down there, great defense, great rebounds. I think that zone put us in the right positions to rebound too. And also coming back now, good rebound. Good rebound, good run out Isaac too. The take almost in one. But we got to catch Isaac too, because he always doing the little things like running down that court. So, you know what I'm saying? He all we and I mean, it's a few times that we have caught him, you know what I'm saying? So we got to keep looking for that too. Not just for Isaac, but for everybody, but just definitely look for Isaac. Man, we got to hit our free throws, man. We probably blow teams out if we hit our free throws. And that should have been offensive rebound. Mm. Ooh, what's not even song? That's cool though. Ah, terrible shot. Terrible shot. I got I got caught in the hype for the threes. Good rebound though, y'all. That's another offensive board. Offensive board leads to a second chance opportunity. We got to get a that 3-2. We might be on to something with that 3-2, especially putting us in rebounding position. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know, how we gonna do it against True Pro. That's all. Honestly, that's the only team I'm worried about right now. Which I shouldn't be worried about that because we got to worry about our next game, which is who is it? Rising Stars. Rising Stars again. So hold on, I need to go back. I need to see that again because that was another thing we need to. So we in the 3-2, right? And I think we might be just a little too wide right here. Might need to come up just a little bit because the ball over here. But that ain't what happened anyway. What happened is he drove, I helped up, which I should have just hit, you know what I'm saying? And we just lost track of this dude, you know what I'm saying? Which it probably should have been this dude on this side help instead of me. Because with me helping up, that automatically leaves him wide open over here. But if he help up on whoever on this side, I think it leaves me in a better spot to help the helper. I mean, unless he stay out there and shoot the three or something. See what I'm saying? So yeah, it gave Miles a open spot right now. Gotta be careful on that. Gotta be careful on that. I think that should have been. I think that should have been Aaron's help because he's on that side. The way they called in the game, that should have been a foul. The way they, you know what I'm saying, say he needs somewhere to land and stuff. But still, I'm not bad about that shot either. You know what I'm saying? We want Steve to try to find it. Only thing I will say is that's two back-to-back possessions of, you know, first shot threes. You know what I'm saying? Which, I ain't gonna, I just think we gotta mix it up a little bit still. But, whatever, we still up at this point. So I'm just looking at it from a watching the film right now type of, obviously in the game we like, shoot, we up 17-18. We can take some of these shots. So, I ain't tripping. Good foul on one of them. He missed one, right? Yeah. I was looking at the scoreboard. Top. Great pass. Great pass. And way to run back. Look, good hustle lead to a turnover. 8 to a dub right now. But, you know what I'm saying? I think we just on a little run right now because they go on a run too. Coming up pretty soon, pretty sure they go on a run too. Pass done. That's just basketball IQ. If he drives, you get into the open window. That should have been a steal. Good rebound, y'all. I don't even know if we have. Look good. That's on me right there too, because I already know he going straight downhill, so I need to just get back. Matter of fact, let me go back. I should have just automatically just ran back because I know he trying to get straight downhill. Look, I should just hustled way back. I'm trying to time his layup and trying to contest at the rim. Like, bro, nah. This ain't old. This ain't old. You know what I'm saying? You got to get back, stop that ball. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he missed it though. That can't happen either. That can't happen. Right. Yeah, he like Brun now. You get a full head of steam, he gonna be impossible to stop. But this can't happen though. For real. This can't happen though. No matter who, you know what I'm saying. Which is like he got a good balance. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have jumped in there too. I mean, looking at this thing, I could have got there too. But yeah, that can't happen though. That can't happen. 4 to 23. Still, great. You know what I'm saying? We're not, but we just don't want to give them give them any momentum to take the pass. That's the good shot though. Way to attempt to give us a second chance, Tess. I ain't mad about that at all. That was a great pass and good shot. Just got to make sure we shoot with confidence. D, good D. Yeah, shoot it. Just gotta take our time right there, man. And you know, what I'm saying, because that could have been a floater, a pull up, anything. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta take our time right there. Mm. Dude, I remember I saw it. We missed it on film, but Ted's got still there. We lost it right back. And boom, came down here to three. Yeah, I think that's where they went on their run right there too. With this, now they only down by three. That's where we weren't trying to really give them that momentum. Mm. They fouled him. So it's a good shot. I seen him make that. He's out on. Man, I lost the ball. It slipped out my hand on that fast. Oh, no, you good. You good. That happens to me literally all the time. Mm. That's a rebound for them. Good hand, though. Tess. Good board. I seen that push too, Gabby, so we good. So that's a turnover, though. It's all good. Good D. Trying to get a charge. Good steal. I think that's two for you right there. Great hands. But Steve started heating up. Shot clock, no hesitation. That's what I like to see from him. No hesitation. That was a good move too. That was a good move. Sorry, but we gotta remember we don't have a big in there. But however, we are so we ain't got a big. We full of guards, so we should be getting this beat off the dribble. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good swing. Mm. Just hit one. That's two. Stop, boy. That look like I'm telling you, that look like some good basketball. Though. Swing, open shot. Hit the shooter. Good D. Good D. Who's that? Good D. Gavin. Great hands. Great closeout. Better get to the line. We'll take that all day. That's why I like to. Let's get some more free throws in there. Just the attempts. You know what I'm saying? At least we getting the attempts. 'Cause we don't never get no free throws. It seems like. 3-2. Hard bump. Didn't mean to though. Didn't mean to. Everybody straight. Everybody straight. Good hands. Good D, but that's almost too much right there. That's good defense right there. But still, y'all. Sorry, that's a good take. Gotta close out on Miles. Three. Looking at the game though, I'm like, I see why folks keep getting turnovers. We almost look the same. I should have. Okay, good rebound. That's another offensive rebound. Mm-mm, mm. I should have just took the one dribble and took 2 steps and laid it up. That second dribble, the smaller dude was able to get a hand on it. Yeah, that's my stupid bounce. Man, I should just dribble it once. There you go. Way to find it, man. Good shot. Those hurt when you get an open shot and they hit. Those hurt, man. Oh, he lost it. Now look, on this one, they did foul him too. But normally I wouldn't even do it. But as soon as I caught it and got the steal, that boy Ted said, "Look up." So you know what I'm saying? Bro was just right there with him. So it's a good thing he got fouled because that would have been a turnover. I was finna, I was finna get wetter. I tell you, oh, that's what we got to turn over. I was open, but it was just the pass just a little too had too much air on that pass. It's cool though. I think that's why I took that other. That's why I took that other. Yeah, man, it's terrible. That's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta square up better right there. Like the first one I shot, I was square with the ground. It's another stupid shot. I mean, I don't know how that boy grabbed it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna say he a young bull, man. I was like, man, hold on. It's definitely a foul. I don't know why. I don't know what Burke's thinking. That's definitely a foul. For sure, skis a foul. Man, I gotta hit them shots though, man. I gotta get more square. Dang. Or get to the line. I mean, to the cup. There you go. Good shot, boy. right, up by 8, going to the second half. A long time behind that line, I tell you that. All right, I'm gonna go back because I need to see against the 3-2. So it looked like what they did is all right. So problem is this man's too far down, so this pass was able to get to him, which he still got out there. But as soon as he got out there, he did a R1X pass straight downhill. I was able to sneak that in there. So I just think right there, whoever that is on that side, you know what I'm saying, we just gotta be careful not to get caught too far in there. Which like I said, he was able to recover, so it's just a good pass ultimately, I think. Say so I think this is where yes, not a good pass by them. This where we was like, we're gonna let John work right here because if you think about it, they biggest guy is Miles. He guarding me. So if I'm out here, there's no protection like the rim. We let John put the Jets on and go straight to the cup. He gonna get fouled or get 2 points. And then on the other end, we just stay in this 3-2. Keep keep getting over there. Look, everybody in the right spots. Get there. Just gotta get there just a little sooner, but was there. Man, I had to slow that rebound down because if you see it, I tipped it to Steve. Bruh hit my arm, but I tipped it to Steve, but we didn't get it. But we're gonna do the same thing again where Steve gonna tip it to me. And I was like, dang, that's what I tried to do the first time. But it's cool. I'm saying I should have just grabbed it. Bye. Shot, Steve. Those right there hurt, man. We are back up 11. The D on the 3-2. The D overhand. The D, the read. Everybody in the right spot to rebound. Even when I'm not down there. Because, you know what I'm saying, we in the zone. So look, all the way to the cup. Nobody stop ball. That's his specialty. Boy, slashing, what? Oh, that should have been a steal. Should have been a steal. What y'all think? Is that? Let me go back one more time. I wish I could slow it down. I guess I could, but I ain't got time for that. I just stop it. I'm gonna just try to stop it. So from he jumped from the yes, there you go for sure. There we go. That is slashing facilitator. So look, he jumped from in the front court and caught it, I guess, in the back, but his foot on the line. So is that a back court? Because the ref showed called it, and they was mad. They was mad. So I'm just saying, it just feels good to have the whistle going in our favor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, two-way slashing facilitator is exactly it. With a high enough three ball where he gonna hit something. Oh, It's good. Don't think so. I don't know who he called that on. I gotta go see that again because I definitely remember this play. I got the block. Who he called? He called it on Steve though, so I ain't gonna trip because I got the block. I'm 2-1 against him in blocks. I got him twice. He got me once, but I guess that don't count because he got the foul call. Eh. All right, see, he trying to turn up now. He picking up full court. Oh, he can't do that though. Can't do that. That should have counted, but it hit the cord at the top, so they said, so that's out. That should have counted, but we hit the cord though. That's why they called that. Oh wait, no. Wait, nah, he a two-way playmaking. He a two-way slashing playmaking some because he always pass the ball too. I forgot. Look, we back up to 12. Bruh came in and said, I got John John, man. Y'all tripping. And the very next shot. Well, he might have been, he may have left that line a little early, but the very next play, he get off his rebound and a putback. That's how he supposed to have to shoot him, supposed to box him and shoot him. Look, Steve tipped it to us that time, and we got it. That's cool though. Rep timeout for shoe untied. Vet move. Instead of burning one of our timeouts. See what that 3-2 looking like. That's just a tough shot. I'm gonna go back. That's just a tough shot. Just a tough shot. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Isaac can play defense. That's just a tough shot. I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is a tough shot. I don't think, I don't think we blast Isaac or nothing like that. 'Cause it ain't like he wasn't there. And me and Miles, he gonna hit some crazy stuff. But if you look at it, he the only one really scoring too. So we just gotta contain him and we straight. Mm, 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 Hold on, move. Mm. She said, I got Judge up, man. Y'all tripping. That boy up. Look, whatever you doing before the game, I need something too. Whatever it is you're doing before the game. Make sure you holler at me too. Yeah. I needed that though. I needed that to go in. He came right back though. He came right back though. I can't even be mad at him. He came right back. I should have. Hold on. Wait. I need to see that again. Oh, my bad, y'all. I gotta see that again. Cause where was I at? Honestly? Tried to get the offensive glass. Late getting back. There I am. Okay. Tired though. That's all that is. I should have subbed out. I should have subbed out sooner to get me a little. I should have subbed out sooner to get back in the games. Just as soon. Just a little bit fresher. We got that one though. My bad. Oh, that looked like that was out on Miles. I see what Aaron's saying now. Felt like that was out on Miles. Like that was out on Miles. It's cool though. We've been getting a lot of calls, so I ain't even gonna, you know, a lot of calls this run. He out of bounds. Out of bounds, sir. I saw it too. I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, look, you see, I was pointing at it too. What's up? Well, I'm watching everything. It's you know you getting up there when you start you doing stuff like CP what he did. You calling everything, and I'm calling it all. Oh, you can't leave him right now. Bang! Oh, I thought he was dead. There we go. That's how we slow down. Let me go back. Get the. Ooh, Lord, they down there though. They down there though. Honestly though, I was just trying not to foul. But look, that's how you slow down Miles. Look, bump him early. Great bump, Steve. To a tough shot. They was already down there. I need to sub out the game at this point. I ain't sub out. I see I'm being lazy. So I need to sub out. That's what I'm saying. The guys that's watching the game, you know what I'm saying? If y'all seeing that, hey, don't hesitate to sub people. Just take time. Boy, take it the game in your hands. Take it the game in your hands. Good D Aaron. Yes, sir. Way to get a hand. Everybody closing out. We ain't gonna foul. Good tip. Yes, sir. Great defense, everybody. Ooh, almost. You could give me one. Good try, Steve. I'm telling you, trying to get them offensive boards, they tire you out. You trying to get in. Look, them boys. Hey, we was able to secure it though. But trying to get them offensive boards, it be tiring you out. You saw it. I ain't gonna put them on blast, but somebody else is late getting down there too now. Everybody tired. Mm, mm. Give me three. Oh, my too. It's all right. See, everybody in the game, even the dude, look, even he's walking back too, cause he know everybody in the game know that hit off Bro and the rest was like, they didn't see it. They didn't see it. Now I understand he probably didn't see it, but him down here, he definitely should have saw it. That hit off Bro last, but it's cool. That's a crucial call too. You know what I'm saying? This late in the game, it's a crucial call, but it's cool. Good block, Gavin. That looked like a block to me. I think we're still in that 2-3. I mean, not 2-3, 3-2, right? It's still 2. But yeah, I think right there we should get Marcus down there and get Gavin at the top. Or is Steve in the game? If Steve in the game, we should have put Steve at the bottom down there. But I think he said he wanted to play the top, actually. It's a great rebound by Gavin. It's a good try. That's another offensive board, though. So we had like 2 or 3 chances right there. Great rebound, John. Great rebound. We need to see the scores at this point because we could really, kind of slow it down some. It's a bad shot, man. But 41-52, 7 minutes left. 41-52. I think they called a timeout at this point too. I should have finished the game out, but I subbed for 2 minutes. Shoot, we could have stood right there for 2 minutes. Steve, Steve in the game too, so you know what I'm saying. It should be. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lord. I think that's a great charge. Should have been. I think that should have been a charge, but it's cool. It's cool. I thought that should have been a charge, but it's cool. I think that should have been a charge. What they call? What they call? What they call? Huh? On the floor though. That's a crazy call right there, but I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know, they was trying to tell them that they in 1-1. The table was trying to let the refs know that it should be 1-1. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm on the other team. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the other team. Ah, that looked good. That would have been a good, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta good D. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They are oh, you can't leave them now. Hook 'em. Can't leave them. I think that's where the game goes to them right there. You know what I'm saying? Miles was ready to sub out, and that should have been our ball too. That should have been our ball too. Offensive. With the seller, Gavin. Sell something now. Got to sell. What you mean?
These refs don't know what they're
Oh,
doing.
all right. Mm. I know. But it was for sure. It's a good shot though. He wide open, and he already hit a couple, or if not 3 or 4 right here. Good D, y'all. I think right here is when we can slow it down. Could have been a foul for sure. Could have been a foul for sure. Waiting out the foul right there, Mark. Yes, sir. Because he definitely tried to draw another one. I hope. I ain't even gonna rewind it, but we gotta communicate better right there. And that's the brothers. That's the brothers. Over the back right there, I thought. But maybe not. He didn't get boxed out. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta tighten up right here though, because the game, you know what I'm saying? It should be out of reach, but we kind of got loose ends. We gotta. All right, what's the score? Let's say 43-55. So what's the score?
Now,
3 minutes left. I'm getting ready, so man. See? I mean, good offense, but up until that,
let it
we
go,
can't do that.
Judge.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, 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 Lord. Now, I don't think he meant to hurt my man's at all, but man, we got to be careful right there, though. You know what I'm saying? Both players. True, I remember them days. Boy, we got to be careful right there, because you know what I'm saying. He got to know who he. You just got to know each other. You know what I'm saying. He been taking charges the whole game, and he a high flyer, so we just got to kind of protect each other right there.
You need to stay
Man, who is that? Lord, I saw. And I don't know whatever caused them to not take. I mean, to take so long, made Miles get slow. So we'll take it. We'll take it. I think we up by what 11? Maybe 11. I don't know what he stopped for, but he wide open. He dead hitting too. Yeah, I they it, they need a little bit more discipline. They just stopped playing, which I mean I understand because I trust me, I get it, but ooh, you know what I'm saying? If he keep playing, they can maybe get another stop, come down, hit a three. They might be back down by what 8 at that point. But now it's still back down to what 11, I think. I don't know what shoes I got, but I gotta get some better ones because Steve Curry, I'm trying to tell you, just it felt like at that point it felt like a game of 21, and I had 19 right there. So give me another one. God, not at the timeout. I should have just put all the highlights of Steve shooting. Trying to tell you, them right there, them right that one right there hurt too. That one hurt too. I could have jumped. It's like the ball. It's like the ball really, like want to force me to jump because it's like, bro, you could have just bounced to my side. I could have just grabbed you. It want me to like really hustle and go get the ball on the other side while I'm on the other side. Come on, dang. But 47-61 with a minute left. I say this game really bad, man. We did a good job. We did a good job, bro. Moving the ball around. You know what I'm saying? John did a good job facilitating, scoring when he need to. You know what I'm saying? So Steve, we need Steve to play like that every game. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like every game, every other team we play against, it feel like they got a true shooter on their team. You know what I'm saying? Steve can be that shooter for us. Not saying it's just Steve. We can have more than one, but everybody knows Steve can pull that thing. So um, just saying, look, everybody look for them shots and hit. It's a good game all the way around, though, man. Like I said, don't care. You know, we always talk about we really don't care about the offense because I mean, look, we can score the ball. I will say this though. I will say this. What score? We only got 64 points, and the other team decided to just quit the game right there. And we only got 64, so we gotta, you know, 64 is not bad, but True Pro had 90 on us last time, 99 actually. So, but I think it was more our defense of a defense was the problem there. So, either we gotta hold them down to 60, lower than us in the 60s, or we gonna have to put up some big numbers against them. I think that's the only team looking forward that I think gonna really give us a real problem. Not respectfully to the other teams, but from what I saw, unless they got some more stuff that we ain't saw, I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem for us but and we already lost True Pro, so that's really what I'm concerned about. Let me give y'all these stats. Um, and we're gonna get on up out of here. I got some Chipotle waiting on me, and you want me to add it up? Oh, you not rushed. Take your time, girl. My baby, she's adding up the stats for us, turnovers and the rebounds and everybody's stats. So just give us a second. We got matter of fact, we got is it Rising Stars next game? Pretty sure it is. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. We play again. We played the 18th. We played the 23rd. Yes, we played the Rising Stars. I don't know how we play in them again before we playing a team we haven't played yet, but it's whatever. So, but anyway, we going up against them again. Oh, what's this one? We going up against them again. So we already know what it is with them. So let's not let them get no get back. Let's go up 2-0 up against them. We have the. Oh, all right, we got both of them. All right, let me get these stats real quick. Dang. Let me see, man. Let me see. Last game we had. Well, we got blown out though. Well, anyway, we had 12 turnovers last game. This game we had 8 turnovers, so still high, but not in the double digits, and certainly not 12. So, it was enough to get us the dub. You know what I'm saying? But I still think we need to cut down those turnovers. Next game we gonna do they offensive rebounds too. But today we did our offensive rebounds and we had 10 of them. So that's huge. And I think that's another big reason why even though we had 8 turnovers, we also had, you know, 10 offensive rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many times we scored off those, but still we had 10 of them. That is big for us. Huge for us. So good job there for sure. And then the stats. Uh let me see what we got. We got Isaac had 2. Marcus didn't score. And the guys that only have 2, and like I said, I always say the guys that have 2 or less or like low numbers, they really don't shoot the ball. Like we keep all the stats of how many times they shot and stuff too. So we know what it is. Not yes. We caused a bunch of turnovers, especially with in that zone, man. And I think you had a good amount of them too. So we ultimately we did cause a lot of them. You had a bunch of them. I think we got to continue to work that 3-2, especially against Rising Stars or 2-3, and see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Isaac had 2. Marcus didn't score. Gavin didn't score. Tez had 3. Aaron had 3. Steve had 18. John had 21, and I had 17. So definitely, that was a just good round of basketball, man. Like for real. As always, the guys who got low numbers and they the ones that ain't shooting the ball that much. So if we can get them going too and get everybody, just rocking, which like I say, offense not really our biggest issue. Because, if you look at the game, watching the film, you know, we got mismatches just about everywhere. So, I don't think the offense is the problem. When we settle down on defense and make other stuff happen, I think that's when we really are a good team. And then we get the subs come in and continue to do the same thing that the Stars was doing. Bro, we a tough team. So good, definitely a good game. What's that? We moved to 3-1 or 2-1. No, we moved to 3-1. So definitely a good start to this league, compared to the other league, even though we finished second place in the other leagues, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how you start, it's how you finish, but still a good way to start in this one. So and if we continue to be stay up there in the high seeds, obviously we're gonna get, a good ride going into the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it moving, man. Keep working. Keep doing what we got to do. Like I said, next game we got Rising Stars. Let's get ready to try to go up 2-0 on them. So good job, man. For real, we did a good job. All I want to see next round is a few less turnovers, and shoot. That's really it. Continue to shoot the ball good. Everybody, shoot when you get a chance. Try your best to hit and shoot it with confidence. But that's all I got, man. We did good, bro. Like real, real talk. We did good, and against a good team. They wasn't. I ain't gonna. They didn't look like they was just gonna be. Like we was just gonna do them like just do 'em in like that. And I mean, half of them we played against, in against in team him. So, excuse me. But, still, good win. Let's get ready for the next one, man. Let's get up out of here. It's 8 o'clock. Time to chill out. I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up about the Lakers.